Paper 13. The Hobart Calculus of Temporal State Mechanics, a structural analysis of memory utility thresholds across scale. Credits. Credits and foundational intellectual lineage. David Joshua Hobart, Honest Gas, Role. Primary author, synthesizer, and formulator of the Hobart Calculus of Temporal State Mechanics. Applied work. Derived the memory limit asymptotic formula, lim_c to c. M_text, optimal, equals 0, established memory as a mid-scale biological crutch, engineered the permanent now operational paradigm to bypass light-speed latency walls, and resolved the trienary orbital collapse via spiral trajectory consolidation and quasi-singularity axles. Rolf Landauer. Foundational work. Landauer's principle. Thermodynamic cost of information erasure and state modification. Application. Applied to prove that maintaining, updating, and querying memory ledgers generates massive thermal entropy, establishing stateless real-time field execution as a thermodynamic necessity to prevent macro-scale system overheating. Albert Einstein. Foundational work. Special relativity, light-speed signal velocity limits, c, and spacetime geodesics. Application. Integrated to model the Kardashev Type 4 latency saturation wall, demonstrating that light-speed communication delays across galaxy-spanning distances render centralized command memory and shared historical ledgers dysfunctional. Gregor Mendel and Charles Darwin. Foundational work. Principles of genetic recombination, selection, and environmental stress response. Application. Adapted via the Hobart Law of Natural Upgrades and the 12:1 gestation assembly to execute unblinded, stat-driven code recombination during physical reproduction, purging historical narrative bloat while preserving peak subroutines. Unique concepts, breakthroughs, and paradox solutions. The Hobart Calculus memory limit formula, lim_c to c. M_text, optimal, equals 0, solves the memory utility paradox by proving that as system interaction velocity approaches the speed of light, optimal state storage capacity drops to 0, forcing a transition to stateless real-time mechanics. The permanent now operational paradigm resolves the Kardashev Type 4 latency wall by stripping away historical logs and predictive extrapolation, enabling galaxy-scale architectures to function as real-time physical fields calculating actions at the Planck instant. The trienary orbital collapse solution solves the chaotic multi-body gravitational collapse glitch during galactic-scale mass assembly by routing converging nodes along continuous spiral trajectories, scaling mass in exact proportion to orbital velocity. The Hobart quasi-singularity energy storage axle resolves angular momentum control during supermassive black hole assembly by aligning opposing quasar jet emissions into a high-density energy loop that acts as a macroscopic gravitational flywheel. Demystification of non-cognitive memory reframes plant thigmomorphogenesis, cellular epigenetics, and adaptive B, T-cell immune vector ledgers as stateless, real-time physical friction artifacts, proving complex predictive utility does not require neural memory.